Hello, hello, hello. I'm Andiria Third Eye watching. How's everybody doing today? I have something to say. Please use a keyframe. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. I don't really know what that means, you know? So, anyway, I'm Andiria, Third Eye watching. I'm just going to tell you how to, address some issues when it comes to your Fire TV or your Android boxes. I've been trying to do videos and show the people who I have given these Android boxes to or sold to, but I just want them to know how this Android box service kind of work. You always need to stay in touch with the person who provided the services to you. Okay? It's a streaming world. Things change, things update all the time. Applications come, applications go. Do not throw your box away. Do not throw your Fire TV away. You can always upgrade your Fire TV, but you can always upgrade your boxes, or you can factory reset your boxes and you can start over with applications. It's a lot you could do. They're like little mini computers. So, just understand that much. They're like little mini computers. Android boxes are like your little cell phones. You can put so much on there, then your memory could get filled. Or your cell phone sometimes update itself, and it let you know they want to update, and you can tell them not now, or you can tell them yes, or you can tell them at a certain time you can. You know how your cell phones do, and that's the same where Android box is. Okay, sometimes they like to update, and you get some that will not update at all. But one thing about the difference between an Android box or a Fire TV, they make your TV that's not smart at all smart. Okay, so if you hook one up to your TV, your TV that's not smart becomes smart. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to show you the multiplayer. I think I might be lagging behind some in this video because I'm kind of watching and I'm kind of swiping and it's not really going away. I think, and I don't really like looking at myself over here, but in order to see the text, I have to watch me over here. So, let me go over a little, let me pull this over a little bit so I don't feel so laggy. Okay, so, this is a, multiplayer. Okay, on the multiplayer, I have a box. That's channel one. That's to the left, up where their water is running. Then on the channel two, I have the shield, and then on channel three, I have um, Fire TV. And on channel four, I'm there. I'm on channel four. How about that? That's a multiplayer. I'm on channel four. So, have you ever been on TV? Well, I'm on channel four here in the multiplayer right now. That's how I have it set up. I'm trying to learn how to do a lot of things, but I forgot how to do a whole lot because I haven't came back to do this more and more. So I forgot how to put text and let it scroll across the screen. I forgot how to put a background in, which is why my background is black, because I almost have to go all the way back and repeat the same steps that I had to do at the first time. I'm going to have to go back and relearn exactly how to do it again. Okay? And like they say, if you don't use what you have, you will lose what you have. And I have lost it. Okay, I thought it was gonna be simple. I was gonna go there and put have my little name scrolling across, and I have some scenes set up for that. But then my camera wouldn't come in. So, I'm like, and I really, really don't want to go back and have to learn and find those videos. And even though I think I saved the videos, now I still don't know which one it is because I saved so many. I still don't know which one showed me how to put the text in and scroll across. I know where to actually type. Hold on, let me drink some coffee. I know where to actually type the text, but I don't know how to get it into my video anymore, into my scene. And then that's the background you can have. I can have a beautiful background behind me right now, but I forgot how to actually put the background in. And now, I don't do a lot of computer work. I don't be on my computer. I be on my phone more. I have a lot of photos on my phone, but I don't have a lot of photos inside my computer. Okay, and we used to be a time that's all I would have was either photos or music in my computer. My computers go bad, and all I ever had in them was music or photos, not even games. And this one needs to even be updated because it's like Windows 8 or something, and some of the programs say only Windows 10. Now, my computer was off for a couple of years. I had it just in the hallway, not even using it. I probably bought it in 2011, and it's like one of them one-in-ones. It's like all in one, and I actually hadn't turned my computer on for a couple of years, and so while it was just sitting here, maybe in 2015, 16, somewhere where I haven't been, while I wasn't ever using it, um, they did send me a Windows update for Windows 10. However, I missed that because I hadn't turned my computer on. And so when it was free, I could have actually updated my computer to program the Windows 10, but I missed that. And then when I tried, I had to pay, so I don't have Windows 10. However, I'm looking at the mini PC, and I learned these things, the mini PC thing, from watching the DST team. And so I'm looking forward to getting me a mini PC. It's just the same as what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I understand. Um, but I will need a monitor, and I'm not sure if I could take that mini PC and use this monitor and use this computer as a monitor too. Now it might be possible that I can do that. So we'll see. So what I'm gonna do is kind of take you through the different boxes and show you how to clear your caches, and maybe show you how to use Kodi, okay, and how to keep your Kodi running smoothly by clearing your caches and different parts of Kodi's, and then they have some apps that cleaning tool applications that I used to use a long time ago, because I swear I was on Kodi until I learned how to do something more. Okay, I didn't know how to do everything all at one time. It's like going to school. It's like a process. It's not something you learn all at one time. It was a lot of things I had to learn. When I bought my first Android box, it was in probably 2016 or 17, probably 2016, when someone tried to sell it to me and give me something to sell and make me sell their shit so I can get something, and just talking to me like all crazy. They thought they found me in a low part, low bottom, so they were going to, take advantage of a situation. Like, well, and then it was like, then you have to send me my money, then you got to pay to send me my money, and then and I was like, here, come get your shit. I looked up the boxes, they were like $20 something, and I was trying to understand why I had to sell his boxes that cost him $24 for 100 and something, in order for him to just let me have one. How was that helping me at all? And I'm like, this don't sound like help to me. It sounds like I'm helping you, but it really didn't sound like it was helping me at all. So I'm like, here, come get your boxes. And I was, at the time when you looked up the boxes on Amazon, at that time they were saying fully loaded, because I had never even looked up an Android box before, and so I didn't even know all about anything like that. My sister was selling some other kind of little box with a little company, and they were like 200 and 280 and all of this, and they look really good and clean and sharp, and they look very professional. Look like a real legit company and everything. And I was able to crack through their box and add some stuff to it after I learned. Okay, well, that's a whole nother time. This is not when I got my first box. When I got my first box, it was fully loaded with Cody. Not a whole lot of other things, but then I didn't know a whole lot of other things, so that was what I wanted, Cody. And so it was there. And so I was watching Cody. I was watching it and watching everything and binge watching and being off in the summer. And I was watching more Cody. I still had cable TV. I really wasn't watching it. And I was still paying for Netflix. I was paying for Vudu. I was paying for what I had to pay for. But the thing about it, even though it was easier to watch Netflix and much easier to watch a Vudu because they uh, have quality picture and quality viewing and pictures, and so I'm watching Voodoo or I'm watching it's another one. It's Hulu. Yeah, I had Hulu, Voodoo. Well, you actually buy the movies when you use Voodoo. That's VUDU, and Netflix. So Netflix was good. I didn't really watch a whole lot on Netflix as much as I did on Hulu. So I'm watching like USA on Hulu. And I'm watching Suits. Yeah, I got into it. And so I'm like watching the first episode of Suits, the second episode, and it was really, really good. And the third episode, whatever, four. And now we're down to like the sixth episode. Now I can't see anything else. I can't see it. It won't show the sixth episode. Well, they want me to pay for the sixth episode. They want me to pay $1.99 an episode. Then I'm like, what the hell? So then that forced me to learn more about Cody. So I went back to my Cody and I looked it up because I really didn't know. I didn't know how to work Cody like I had to learn. So I really didn't know. Suits was a USA a show on USA. I couldn't catch that when it was coming on Hulu, and it took me a while to figure it out or to do the search on Cody. So, but whatever it is on any of these other applications like Hulu or Voodoo or Stars or HBO or any of those channels, you can always look it up on Cody. You can look up any of the seasons, any of the shows by the name, or you can look up the shows by the actress or actors on Cody. So whatever I'm watching, if I'm into it on Netflix, and now it's not showing the next episode or the next season, but the season's actually going and running. Because most of the time when the season is running, it don't really show that season on Netflix as it run, or it really won't show it on. If it show it on Hulu as it run, they want you to pay for it. So that's when that's when you get hooked. Everything they try to hook you into, at some point they're gonna try to get some money from you. Okay, so that's how I realized that everything I could do in Cody, I can do in Cody. I can watch in Cody, but I rather watch it on Netflix unless they don't allow me to. Because when I go over to Cody, it's a little more work. Cody is a little more work than Netflix. Put it that way. It's a little more work than Hulu, but it's still worth the time and effort it takes to see some shows that you were into and you want to watch. You want to see who killed who was that? Who killed Ghost? What? It's like watching Who Killed Ghost on Netflix. Then the next week, you got to pay for it. You got to pay to watch it. You see what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute. Because they got you. Because you want to know who killed Ghost, right? So now you want to subscribe to Stars. They were letting you watch it over here. But now, you can't see it no more. You got to go subscribe to Stars. That is why I stream. Let me start looking for my little looking for my remote controls. So now I was looking at Bo Nose. You can see that. You can see he's up there. I'm gonna click out of here and I'm not really trying to. Let me show you where I get most of my information from before I start. I do look at Superdale. That's a good show. You should try to subscribe to Superdale. I like to look at Michi X, but Michi X has nothing to do with streaming, okay? Nothing whatsoever. She's real radical. My daughter loves her, and I do sometime. I find that I have a lot in common with her, especially the cursing. So I'm going to stop. I told my daughter, you can't keep watching her. She curse, she curse, she curse. But you know what? I like her. Okay, so you got Bo Knows. Bo Knows give out a lot of good information. You should push subscribe. You should go to his channel, subscribe. You have the real, the lady that's on with the DST team. I also watch her, and all the DS team comes and visit her channel, and there they go there talking and discussing, always discussing streaming and keeping everybody updated, because you need to stay updated when you are streaming, okay? Try to understand this, okay? Do not rely on everybody all the time. They charge you for being lazy. That's why you pay $150 and not just a few bucks, okay? So just remember that when you using the cable company, it's because it is, they are doing all the work. They are even making decisions on what you're going to watch and what time, okay? But when it comes to the boxes and the streaming, whenever anything is released, it actually do come to the box good and clean, okay, and ready to go. All right, but when it's bootleg one place, it's bootleg everywhere. So don't think that you don't still get bootleg. If something came out yesterday and you see that it's on a Android box today, it's most likely it's bootleg. Somebody probably went into the movie theater and recorded it. Now you do know the movie theaters will be closed. You can see it right there, where someone did an interview. I think it was, I'm not sure who did that, where it say news, movie theaters to be closed. So I understand that movie theaters will be closed. I think that's under Tech in the Bathroom. I think that was his broadcast. And then he did mention that some movie theaters are going to allow you to watch movies from home for $20. How about that? You can watch movies for home with the whole family for just $20. Okay? So if they can allow you and everybody in your family to watch a movie for $20 at home, why go back to going to the movie theater and each one of you guys damn near paying 20? And then how much the popcorn cost? How much the drinks cost? You know the movie theaters always have been a big ripoff. Okay? So maybe it's time, for a change. And maybe things that will change, maybe might stay change. I would love to be able to work from home if that's the type of job I had, but I don't, but what if they decide to teach the children from home? I won't have a job anymore driving them to school. So I better get my ass busy on YouTube, right, and build me some clientele, because I'm going to have to be a YouTuber. Okay, so I need you guys to push that subscribe button. Push it. Because, hey, if I don't get a chance to go back and drive that bus, I'm going to have to be a YouTuber. So just remember that. Everything counts right now. All right? Okay, so let's get into, see where we are here. And I hope you guys are really getting me. Let me see if you hear me. Hi, Tim. Hi, Tim. Hi, Tim. I can see you. I'm watching now. Check this out. I am watching my, what is that chat thing? I'm watching that now. I fixed it so I can watch it, but some things I still have not figured out how to do that I have done already before, like have my little name scrolling across the screen. I forgot how to do that. Or have me a background, which is why my background is black, because I can't figure out how to make it brighter and prettier and shinier. I forgot. So, but I did get to my chat, Mr. Tim, and thank you for being here. Most of the time, you're the only one be here. My daughter usually comes, but she's just getting off of work. And I think it's going to get better as I go along. But, so, anyway, you don't have to stay. Don't let me make you feel obligated to stay, because I'm still practicing a whole lot. You're not obligated to stay, but as my clientele build up, just in case I might not ever go back to driving the bus again. You never know how things are going to turn out when it comes to the this coronavirus or any other virus, okay? It seems like to me things might get a little better if most people can stay at home and work, and if most teachers can teach from home and the kids can learn from home. It sounds good to me, so I go back. Why? You know? But it's a business, and everything is a business. Can you hear me, Tim? Tim, you know it's nobody in here to push thumbs up. So let's go on over to the, let's start with the A box. We might be starting with the shield because I have so many remote controls around here, and I just get I don't really actually really be as ready as I think that I should be. And what I didn't work with yesterday is I didn't work with what I didn't work with yesterday is I didn't work with the let me make this big. The Fire TV. I really didn't do much work with the Fire TV. The Fire TV really have not been working that good. So let's go with the Fire TV right now. The Fire TV. When you get a Fire TV, someone sell a Fire TV to you. The Fire TV is usually in that person's name. Usually you can't do anything with your Fire TV until you have your account. Now see where it say deregister your Amazon? Usually we put a lot of applications on your Fire TV, but we then deregister the Amazon account. So you have to have an Amazon account in order to actually watch our download to the Fire TV, the Fire TV stick, okay? So make sure you do know your password and have an Amazon account when you get a Fire Stick TV. Now the remote has a house. It has a house. I don't know if you can see that. It has a house. Oh, that's my camera's way up here. Okay, I have my camera on way back over. It usually be closer. So you have a house button. You have a button that push back, take you back. You push that, and then you could go home. But the second thing you do, I have a notification right here. Let me see what that say. I'll say, so see here, you update, something needs to be updated. That's something that my kids play. So I'm not going to update that. Then the next thing that you have to do, or maybe the first thing that you do before you register your account, is to make sure your Fire TV is on the Wi-Fi or internet. You have to locate your Wi-Fi. You see all the networks. All these are not mine. These belong to people that are in the neighborhood. But yours would be in your neighborhood when you click on this, and you will locate yours, put your password on, and get on the Wi-Fi. And then you will go over to register your box with your account. You will not have an account. You will not be able to do too much without the account, okay? So make sure you see there my name. So you make sure that your name is there in that account. Now, if you don't do that, then you most likely won't be doing too much of anything with that Fire TV. And I find when I get my Fire TV from Fire Sticks from Amazon, they come with my name already on them. I bought 2 Fire tablets for my grandkids 2 years ago, and my name was already inside their Fire tablets. So when my name is in there, my information is in it. I'm not understanding completely how I can put my children's names in their Fire TV and their Fire tablets for them, because they want you registered, and they also want you to have some kind of payment plan, you know. And these are children. Now you selling children Fire TV tablets, but yet they still have to have a registered account. You know we don't want our account and our name and our bank account or our way to pay in a children's tablet. Okay? I could not give them tablets with my registration, and I had to deregister the tablets and re-register the tablets with their names. And I had to create a password and create an email address and an email account. And everything had to be fictitious, but now I got to remember this fictitious shit. It was pretty complicated, okay? So that's something I don't really like when it comes to Amazon and some of their technology. They put you in. Okay, you get their stuff, you're in. Your name is in already. You open it up, you turn it on, like, welcome, Andiria. Like, what the hell? I just didn't want to open it. Maybe I just wanted to wrap it up and hand it over. But I can't do that because I got to open this product up and look and turn it on and deregister me out of it before I could just pass it on. Okay? Now, if you have to put your account into the Fire TV, because once you get it, you may not be able to go any further until you put your account in. Okay, just remember that these things down here may not come up at all. None of this will come up. Some, especially the things I actually put on the Fire TV. Now, other things will come up, like here. You see Netflix. You see the cloud at the top, the little gray cloud at the top of Netflix right there. That is there to let you know Netflix is in the cloud. Netflix is not downloaded onto the Fire Stick. It's in the cloud. You can download it, but right now it is not downloaded. Okay. YouTube is in the cloud. The cloud is right there to the right at the top. It is not yet inside on your memory on your stick right now, but it's available for you to download. Okay, a lot of these different applications are there for you to download to your Fire Stick, but they are not on your Fire Stick yet. And when you do download and you download, you click on all this stuff, do not click on everything, because that takes away your storage. Okay, you only have so much storage. Okay, you only have so much storage. And let's look at everything here. My Fire TV has been working a little bit slow. Now, as you see, again, when you look at the top right of all these different applications where they have clouds, is what has not been downloaded. If it's no cloud, I have actually pushed it on and downloaded these programs onto the Fire TV. I don't know why. Maybe I don't remember downloading news or photos. So some things already come downloaded on your Fire TV, on your Fire Stick. That's the catch. You only have so much space on your Fire Stick. Okay. Now, how do you know where your space and how much space you have? You have to go back to settings. After you have registered, don't try to do too much before then, okay? Go to applications. Now you see internal space, and then you can see how much is available. Let me move my head. Okay, and you see how much is available there, and then you can see how much space you have left. Now everything that's moved over in the gray is taking space. The little gray, the light gray, the white, that's the part that's taken, use space. The other darker side, the little small area there with the darker gray, is how much space you have left. If you take up the rest of that space, the chances is your Fire TV will freeze. It will not work. Okay, now if you've done that, because some people don't really know not to click every single thing because they think this stuff is free. A lot of the things are free, and some of the things they want you to subscribe to. And so when we give you a Fire TV, and you probably won't be able to find the applications that we installed, you do have to have an Amazon account before you can go any further, and then you go to your applications. After you go to your settings, I'm going to go back. I'm going to take you through it all over again. Take you home. Now you might, you might get your Fire TV, when you get your Fire Stick TV, it won't take you here until you start filling out everything they bring you here, which is basically putting yourself onto the internet and putting your username and password into your Amazon account before anything else happens. You might have to go to English, the setup, and it's going to have you set up your remote and push buttons and pair your remote and all those things. And when you get through doing all that and you finally get to this screen and you're looking for the applications that I installed, I told you, I will put these on there. You will be able to watch TV and movies and all that, but you can't find anything because once I deregistered, it took everything that I put in the into the Fire TV back to your applications only, and it won't pop up here until you click it again. So nothing would be here. Now these things are here, and I did add this into the application into the Fire TV. But once I deregister, this stuff will go away, and you will have to find it, locate it again. So you go over to settings, go down, over to applications, go down, and always once you get to manage installed applications, always check out your space. Okay, so I'm telling you now, do not click everything that you see on the Fire TV where the cloud is unless you actually want to use it, want to pay to use it. Okay, it's unnecessary. Then you go under manage applications, and you scroll down, you start looking at the applications that's here. Now you see something that you may quite not know what it is, but go ahead and click on it because that's just going to bring it to the top. If you launch it, I'm just telling you how to get it to the top of your box right now. I'm not telling you to launch it to look at it. Okay, I'm going to go out of here, back out. Okay, back out, cat and mouse, launch, and that's where it's at because I've already been watching this and doing things with it. But once you click on everything in your managed application, it will come to the front, and by doing that makes it come here. Okay, it makes it come to the front. Now if you once you start watching all your little things like Kodi, this is Kodi right here. Okay, so once you start watching the applications and watching TV on the applications, they might start dragging and going a little slow. Again, you have to go back up here where it say home, scroll over, scroll, go down to applications again. Find whatever it is that was not working too good, like maybe Kodi. Go over to Kodi. You click Kodi. Go down. You see there where it say clear caches. Push that. It give you some storage. I can't really see around. I have to do one more thing. Say clear cache. I guess it's cleared it. Usually it's something else should come up, but nothing is coming up. Maybe it cleared it. Okay, because I can't really see my little screen here. It's kind of old. Let's say something else that needs to be cleared. Like Prime Video might need to be, have their caches clear. I haven't watched, they might. It's clear caches, clear. That might have cleared something. I can't really tell you if it did. You can tell me. But that's what you do, and it kind of makes your programs run a little smoother, okay? And so I'm not going to hold you guys up too much longer. I was going to take you through different boxes, but I'm not. That's the Fire TV, okay? And that's how you work some of the applications. But don't forget, you do have to have a Fire TV account. You do have to go and find your applications that's been installed on your Fire TV once you get it from someone who has used their own information to do the installation, but they had to deregister the Fire TV. And then they had to give it to you deregistered, which means you have to first put your Fire TV on the internet, follow the prompts that tells you how to add your account, how to put your password in, and then you have to go to settings. Then you have to go to settings, go down, Go to applications, go to manage installed applications, and don't and click on things like what don't really have anything to do with Amazon. Click on things that really don't have anything to do with what it seems like. It's just extremely strange. Okay, Prime Video is already up, but there's some things that we actually put into your into your box that's there. And Cat and Mouse, BTV, Cody. Click on those things; they'll come up to the front of your box in your home area, like that, and they'll be right there forefront. Okay, and I can tell you more about how to work your Fire TV on um, another show. So thanks everybody for taking the time to watch today, and I'm gonna try to do this every day. Woo! I'm gonna get better though. So I'm gonna be doing this every day with a different box, okay? But that is the Fire Stick. Now I might do a review on my Fire TV, okay? Because I do have a Fire TV. It's a 32-inch. Show you how to set it up. I tried to set up my daughter. She got a Fire TV a couple of last month, but she still had cable, or she still have Spectrum under the internet. And when I did some applications, and then maybe somebody can come and tell me about that later, but when I did put some applications like what I have here on the Fire TV, it did kind of corrupt her actual cable, or her internet for her Spectrum, and it kind of made things not work too well. So I did have to factory reset her Fire TV, and she was happy once I did that, but she claimed her shit wasn't never working right no more. So, forgive me for that. Other people have put applications on the Fire TV and said everything works just well. But then other people are not trying to use two things, so that might be the issue there. Once you cross over to streaming, maybe you should just leave the other things alone. But she's still hooked on the cable part, the Spectrum part. That is her go-to shit. And do not mess that up for her. So she's not ready for the future. Okay? So everybody, thank you for stopping by, especially you, Tim. You got to push them thumbs up, Tim, when nobody is here. But anyway, thanks a lot for coming, Tim. You always do. And I'll be back again soon. Okay? I will be back again soon. I will be showing other things, and I will come back and show my Fire TV. And I will learn how to make my background greater and put my letters up. But right now, my words and my scroll and all that, I don't have up. So what I plan to do is go back and work and learn what I already have learned and put everything back together. I could just do some normal shit like everybody else and just, show my real green screen back there, I put my computer back in my hallway where I started off doing broadcast in the first place. But I just really wanted to learn how to show these boxes. So I had to learn how to do this. It was a challenge to me. For a whole year, I could not figure it out. I had the capture card for like 8 months before I even read the little bitty writing. Do you know how hard it is to read that little bitty writing that came with that little bitty box? You guys have to understand. When we get certain ages, not even these glasses help you read tiny, micro tiny writing. It's like the older you get, the tinier the writing to products get. You know how it seemed the older you got, the harder it was to open these packages, these kids' toys. You damn near had to have a butcher knife to open up a toy. But it seemed like them kids open it up so quick. My little grandson be ripping shit up so quick. I'm like, what damn? How you do that? It's open. Like, I can't even do that. So anyway, then they have all these little toys with all these little bitty screws and all of that. And, when older you get, the harder it is. So it took a while for me to do the capture card, learn how to put everything onto the computer, let me show it to you in a video, do my background. Now I forgot how to do some things because I haven't been doing it and it didn't stay here, it didn't stay there. So now I have to go back and relearn it again. But thank you anyway for stopping by. You know, I try to do just an hour. I got a little discipline there. I don't go over much. And one day maybe I'll have somebody come on and talk to me and show me some things about what I'm doing. Okay? So for now, I still haven't learned how to use the Plex. So, you know, and I've seen where somebody is willing to share their Plex on the Bo Show tonight. And, you know, I didn't reach out and I didn't follow any of those, any of the information that was given. Right now, because right now I want to go back and to try to at least get my video, my broadcast together where at least I have everything exactly the way I like it, and be able to change up if I want to. Okay, so thanks for stopping by, Tim Windsor. Thank you very much. I want everybody to have a good night, and those who come by and look at this video later, that's still good. But when you do that, please don't hesitate to you know, like the video, and at least like it and let me know, hey, I stopped by and I watched your video and I liked your video. You know, I like everybody's video. Even if I don't stay at the show, I will go there just to like it. You know, and that's not hard to do, but I find that it's very strange that you have 200 people viewing and only 50 likes. Why is it so hard? I mean, I do know why. Sometimes it could be hard because sometimes I'll catch, no, not live. When it's live, it's live. Okay? So when it's live and your ass is there viewing and you not pushing the like button, what's up with that? I just want to ask you people who don't do that, who don't push the like button, what's up with that? Why are you taking the time to watch the show but will not push the like button? What's up with that? How hard can that be? That's not even giving a penny. You know, it's not like somebody saying, give me $1. You know, but how hard would that be? If it was just $1. Or somebody was asking you for $1. But they're not. They're just asking you to push that thumbs up. Yeah, I'm like Steven, like my mouth getting dry, my throat's getting dry. But you know what? When that happens, it's because the air is dry. So, you know, you have to keep moist in the air. And so I will go in there and put some moist in my air. And I know how to do that too. And I'm going to say good night. I'm trying to, you know, carry it on to that little 1 hour. And come back and check with me, and I'll show you how the shields work. I might even re-put the password in for my grandson game. After we haven't played it for so long, we have to put the password back in and play some Fortnite a little bit. I don't like to play Fortnite. I'm not a gamer. But I will show it that it do work. Okay, I'll at least show you that much, that the Fortnite do work. So have a good night. You know, I had planned to play a little music. I love music. And I never got around to doing that either. But at least I want to really do this on Facebook. But that was real difficult. So it didn't go to Facebook. So I just put it back to YouTube. I really wasn't going to do YouTube. I was going to do Facebook. I couldn't figure out Facebook. Okay. So it's YouTube tonight, but it might be Facebook tomorrow. And everybody is not my friend on Facebook, I know. But I do have friends on Facebook. Okay, and I do a lot of live stuff on Facebook too. So I'll probably try to learn how to go over to Facebook and record on Facebook. And I knew it was a way you could do both. And then sometime I think, I don't know, I might have to go pro. You know how they do. They try to get extra money. You know, might be I can go on YouTube or I might go on Facebook, but in order to do both, you gotta go pro. That's Indira, Third Eye Watching. Remember, I'm always watching. Okay? Good night.